All right, so if you're a public speaker, there's one thing that I know that you know, and that is when it's time to prepare a speech and it's time to give your next presentation, you break out your pencil, you break out the paper, and you start writing. You start writing down everything that you're going to say. You have to. It's what I was taught. You have to write everything down, and you have to get it, and you want to make it perfect so that you sound super smart, so that you sound smart, and you're writing it down. You got your notes, and you stand up, and the big day comes. It's time for you to stand up and give your presentation, and you've still got your notes. And I see it all the time. Speakers, they've got their notes, and they don't want to let those notes go. They want to read their notes. They've got to prepare. It's written down page for page. They took the pencil. It's all written there. Listen. Get rid of the notes. Get rid of the notes. Public speaking tip number 16. Forgo the note. Listen, leave those notes in the car. Throw those notes out. Yeah, you wrote down your presentation. It was one of the smartest things you could have did. It's one of the smartest things you could do. Because I've been telling you. Start with your stories, sequence your stories. So, of course, at some point in time, you have to write down the stories. You have to figure out which story am I going to tell first, second, third, fourth. You have to go back and you have to figure out, okay, I'm going to tell this story first. Here's the point I want to make. I'm going to tell this story second. Here's the point I want to make. I'm going to tell this story third. And you write it all down. Yeah, you're smart. You're intelligent. You're amazing. So you write it all down. But when the big day comes, listen, forgo the notes. Leave those notes in the car. Stand up and speak with confidence. We just talked about it. Last video, we talked about it. Stand up and speak with confidence. Are you going to be perfect? Nah, you're not going to be perfect. But guess what? Nobody likes perfect. I don't know if you've noticed it or not. But I never strive to be perfect. When I do these videos, I throw the notes out. Sometimes I just go right off the cuff. I just make it up as I go, right? We don't have to be perfect. Now, some of you, you're just like me. I have this problem. I'm very OCD. I love things perfect. I love to get it perfect. I like to get it scripted just right. And I like to use the words so the words are correct. But if you spend the rest of your life trying to get it perfect, you may never get up on stage and speak. And what we need you to do right now is we need you to get up on stage and I need you to speak. We need to hear your story. You see, the world wants your story. The world doesn't care if you're perfect. They don't care if you mispronounce it. You see that? They don't care if you're perfect. They don't care if you mispronunciate a few words. They don't care if you make a few mistakes. The world is forgiving. What they really care about is your message. Remember when I shared this a few weeks ago? I think about maybe 3 or 4 videos back. And if you haven't seen it already, hey, go back to the YouTube page or the Facebook page, The People's Coach 2019. Check out the videos. A few weeks ago, I told you my basic message was that I don't care where you're from. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what your background story is. I don't even care how old you are. You could be 50, 60, 70. You could be 20, 30, 40. It doesn't matter. I don't care where you've been from, what you've been through. In this life, in this world, you can be, do, and achieve anything you put your mind to. And anyone who tells you that you can't, well, they're lying. You see, that's what's important. What's important is your basic message. That's my basic message. And I know that you have a story to share that could change the world. And because it's my message, I don't need notes. And if the message is intended for you, I don't have to be perfect in sharing it. All I have to do is get the message across to you. Now, it's always great to be good. It's great to have fun. It's great to have great stories sequenced in a way that makes them easy to remember and share. It's great to have stories that make your presentation persuasive or inspirational. It's great to have good information, and it's great to be just a little entertaining. But you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to stand up on stage and read your notes because no one wants to see it. And actually, it detracts away from your purpose. It detracts away from your effectiveness as a public speaker. So the next time you have to give a presentation, whether it's your first time or your 100th time. I want you to go ahead and forego the notes. Leave those notes in the car. Learn from the experience. Share your basic message and have an awesome impact on somebody's life. And when you're ready to learn and improve your game, come on back. Come on back. Join me on the next video. This is public speaking tip number 16. Next speaking tip is public speaking tip number 17. We're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. You're going to share your story. You're going to remember who helped you to get there. And I want you to share this video with your friends. Share the video with your friends. Tell them, hey, Ernie's my friend. He's a great guy. He wrote the book. He's awesome. He's given it 63 tips. They can help you to change somebody's life. And I don't know if you've looked at the world lately, but we need stories like yours. We need people like you speaking, sharing their stories. You know, one of my favorite quotes, it says that evil wins when good people remain silent. Yeah. Evil wins when good people remain silent. And that's why I'm here today, to help you share your story so that you don't have to remain silent. Remember the other quote from Plato, the one that says, fools speak because they feel they have to say something? Well, there's a whole lot of people who are speaking simply because they feel like they have to say something. He also said that wise men speak when they have something to say. You have something to say. You have a story to share, and I'm going to help you share that story. Yeah. Want to talk? Send me an email, success@powerhousemotivations.com. Tune in, subscribe to the YouTube videos, wherever the button is around here. Look up there, look down, wherever the button is. Listen, like the videos, share the videos with your friends. I want to help you and your friends. We're going to change the world. We're going to share a whole lot of stories. We're going to help 1 million people to share their stories. That's our goal. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. You can be a part of that. And you can say, hey, Ernie helped me. I helped Ernie. We changed the world. We shared some great stories. We put them in some great sequences. And you know what? When it was time to act, we threw those notes out. We left those notes in the car. We had fun. We spoke with confidence. That's what we do. Public speaking tip number 16. Forgo your notes. Have fun. I'll see you on the next video. Join me right back here, 9:30. Whoo! Peace out, friend.